Good morning, children. Very good morning, every one of you. Bachu will start our class just in 2 minutes. Okay. Let everyone get joined and then we'll start. Okay. Anusha, Vaishnavi, Shresh. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Bachu, I'm waiting for students. Okay. Just 2-3 minutes, may will start. Okay. Good morning. Sir, best biological classification. Yes. नया चैप्टर, सेकंड चैप्टर. फर्स्ट चैप्टर लिविंग वर्ल्ड खत्म किया ना हम, इसलिए सेकंड चैप्टर. ओके. ओके. Okay, I think वी कैन स्टार्ट बच्चों, 5 मिनट्स हो गया ना. इफ एनीवन वांट टू ऐड दे विल ऐड. ओके, विल स्टार्ट और 1 more minute we have to wait. What do you say? Start. Okay. Next. Okay, we'll start. Students, today in the last lecture I completed the unit number 1. Unit 1. Unit number 1 में the first chapter is what? Living world. सर कौन से बुक में है ये चैप्टर? कौन से बुक में? हमारे टेक्स्ट बुक में बेटा. आकांक्षा, सेकंड चैप्टर बेटा. आकांक्षा, it is second chapter. NCERT and also MH set. I think बच्चों I am telling you so many times but still you are confusing. बच्चों NCERT and your MH board textbooks are same and syllabus is same. Please understand बच्चों. So because last time also I told you but safety के लिए because still you are asking मतलब आपको और भी थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन है. सो मुझे समझ में आ रही है बच्चों. दोनों दे आर सेम. एनसीईआरटी टेक्स्ट बुक एंड एमएच बोर्ड दोनों दे आर सेम बट देयर अरेंजमेंट इज डिफरेंट. सर व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय अरेंजमेंट? मान लो लेट अस टेक रिप्रोडक्शन. Okay, that reproduction chapter it may be the second or third chapter in your what you call MH book, MH set, or it may be first chapter in NCERT. That means the arrangement of the chapters are different but all the chapters are same. Okay, all chapters are same. Okay, the sequence, only the sequence, the arrangement of the chapters are same, are different but syllabus, your NEET syllabus, NCERT syllabus and MH set syllabus तीनों same. Please understand now. Okay, and right now we are taking the biological classification, that is the second chapter. Which one बच्चों? Second chapter of your NCERT. If I am correct, MH board maybe it is second chapter only. If I am correct, please check it once. Okay, now sequence of yes, correct. And Truman, yes, Truman maybe it is second chapter only. Okay, explanation. What is explanation? सर फर्स्ट चैप्टर के एक्सरसाइज कब सॉल्व करेगा है बेटा? आई थिंक आई ऑलरेडी टुक द डिस्कशन. बेसिकली एक ही वर्कशीट मैंने भेजा एंड उसका ऊपर आप बहुत सारा डाउट्स आपने भेजा एंड ऑल द डाउट्स आई सॉल्व्ड इट. आई थिंक you joined later. I don't know what exactly happened but whatever the doubt you asked, everything I explained. Whether you remember it or not, हर एक डाउट मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया. एंड बाद में भी कुछ डाउट्स है तो यू कैन आस्क, नो प्रॉब्लम्स. एक्सप्लेन इज लिटिल डिफरेंट. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय एक्सप्लेन इज लिटिल डिफरेंट? जय कुमार, मुझे समझ में नहीं बैठा. और एक बार बोलिए, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वांटेड टू टेल? आई मीन एक्सरसाइज सॉल्व करना है क्या नोटबुक में? दैट्स लाइक क्या बोलता है ना, आई विल गिव यू द MCQs. ओके, 2-3 worksheets today only. No, today only I'll give you. In that worksheets you solve it, you can solve it. No, future के लिए if you wanted to store it, explain it in your notes. Okay, see sir, what do you suggest? I suggest you to store it for future. अच्छे से explain करो. Sir, you said we'll discuss 40 questions. Yeah, but that day due to internet issue I couldn't be able to take now. That's why. That is all due to that day some problem हुआ. So I took. Sir, are you going to text test? Yeah, I supposed to take, but that day basically my internet, my Wi-Fi connection is not working. That's why I cancelled it. Okay, you want me to take test? Okay, chalo, we'll take 40 questions tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, poll only. Yeah. If you are okay, I'm very happy. Okay. Then चलो tomorrow only we'll take 40 questions. Okay. सर हमें तैयारी की है लेसन। अब बाप रे इतना हिंदी, रजिया आई कांट अंडरस्टैंड, इतना हिंदी, इट्स लाइक आउट ऑफ माय रीच। हमने तैयारी की, समझ में नहीं आ रहे, सॉरी। Okay, prepared for the test. Okay, nice, nice, very nice. Okay, then we will take tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow you already prepared na, so we will take 40-45 questions tomorrow. कितना, सी आई एम नॉट टेलिंग नंबर बच्चों, हम कितना कर सकते हैं हम उतना करेगा। ओके, हम 50 क्वेश्चंस करेगा, 45 करेगा, 40 करेगा, हमारे हाथ में नहीं है ना। आप सी, नो हरी, इसमें हरी करने के लिए जरूर नहीं। ओके, धीरे धीरे पढ़ाएगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। ओके, and today only I'll send 2 worksheets. How many? 2 worksheets. धीरे धीरे आप है ना सॉल्व करो। and June 6th, which one? June 6th is your mega test if I am correct. June 6th आपको मेगा टेस्ट लेने वाला है। ओके, चलो आज का लेसन चालू करो बच्चों में। टुडेस लेसन शैल वी स्टार्ट, और यू वांट टू आस्क एनीथिंग मोर? No? Okay, very nice, very nice. Now, in the last lecture, we completed Unit 1 का first chapter. Okay, I already told you introduction classes में I खुद ही बोला मैंने, Unit 1 has 4 chapters. The first chapter is living world, and second chapter is biological classification. Okay, and the third chapter is plant kingdom. Okay, and the fourth chapter is animal kingdom. Okay, animal kingdom राकेश सर is taking, है ना, so राकेश सर ले रहे, and living world मैंने खत्म किया। Understand it? So we are taking the second chapter of unit number 1. Unit number 1 में today we are starting the second chapter, that is nothing but biological classification. Understood बच्चों? This biological classification मतलब क्या है? Let us see. बच्चों, what do you mean by classification? Classification मतलब grouping the organisms. Understanding it? So now biological classification मतलब क्या है? All the living organisms that may be मोनेरा। बच्चों मोनेरा मतलब पता है ना, मोनेरा मतलब बैक्टीरिया, that may be bacteria, or that may be protista, or that may be plants, or that may be animals, or anything. All the organisms, biological, bachcho, what is the meaning of biological? Living organisms. All the living organisms, if you are making into groups, and that no voice, ऐसा कैसे होता है? No, my voice is there बेटा साक्षी, आप रिफ्रेश करो प्लीज, रिफ्रेश इट। ऐसा कैसे होता है? नो, आप है ना एक बार रिफ्रेश करो। आपका इश्यू सॉल्व होगा, एक बार रिफ्रेश करो बेटा। I think she will do that. We will continue. So yeah, taxonomy is a scientific study of naming, defining, and classifying the groups of biological or based on the shared character. Yes, correct only. But abhi, I don't know why you have shared, but good. That's very good. So biological classification matlab all the living organisms that are present on the earth. पूरा धरती में कितना number of organisms are there? All the organisms, if you are making them into groups, and that grouping process को हम बोलता है biological classification. Okay बच्चों? ओके, बायोलॉजिकल क्लासिफिकेशन में मीनिंग समझ में है ना? ये दुनिया में, इस वर्ल्ड में मान लो 84 लिविंग लैक स्पीसीज आर देयर, एंड हर एक स्पीसीज को एक ग्रुप देना है ना, एंड दैट प्रोसेस हम बोलता है बायोलॉजिकल क्लासिफिकेशन. ओके, नाउ history of biological classification. The biological classification, that means the tarika or the rasta of classifying the organisms, it is started by none other, it is like obvious fact, that is Aristotle. Eminent bachon, he is, I think so, he is a living like he is like a live biology, I think so. Those days, I'm not talking there. Now he is not living. Okay, I'm talking about those days. In those days, I think so. The man who is respiring, who is breathing, who is living with biology is nothing but Aristotle. I think 85% of his life he has given to only what I call biology only, not only biological classification. That means if he lived for, I think Aristotle lived approximately for what I call 85 years or something like that. Isme approximately 70 years he has given for what? Biology only. That means I can say almost all his life he dedicated for biology only. Understanding it? So that is the reason why itna mehnat kiya. That's why Aristotle is considered as what? Father of biology and father of zoology. So Aristotle is nothing but father of biology also and father of zoology also. Dono. Understood? And for the first time, pehle bar Aristotle classified the plants based on their morphological characters. But morphological characters matlab, I think so many times I told you. Understanding it? Morphological matlab, external characters are called as morphological characters. Okay. So based on external characters, plants are classified into herbs. बच्चों herbs पता है ना, छोटा plants. Herbs मतलब क्या बच्चों? छोटा छोटा plants will be there ना. That छोटा छोटा plants are called as herbs. So then what is the meaning of shrub? Shrub मतलब medium sized plants. That means they are not tall and they are not short. That means medium sized plants. Understand? They are called as shrubs. Okay, and trees matlab tall. Understanding it? If the plants are tall, then they are called as trees. I repeat, very small plants are called as herbs, whereas medium sized plants are called as shrubs, whereas the tall plants are called as trees. Okay, बच्चों समझ में है ना? और एनी कंफ्यूजन्स ऐसा कुछ है क्या? आपको कोई कंफ्यूजन तो नहीं है ना? नाउ टेल मी, first time classification was given by whom? For the first time classification was given by Aristotle. Okay, so he classified the plants into three groups. Small plants he called it as herbs, whereas medium sized plants he called it as a shrubs. No, tall plants he called it as trees. Okay, like that he classified the animals based on RBC. बच्चों RBC पता है ना? Red blood cells, which are also called as erythrocytes. He did not mention climbers and creepers. He did not mention बच्चों. See, it's like beginning na, so he did not cover all. Okay, see, it's a beginning beta. So इतना स्टडी उन्होंने नहीं किया. बाद में क्लाइंबर्स क्रीपर्स ये सब 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 आ गया. Okay, so initially initial struggle होता है ना. So beginning का classification. So we can't expect beginning का classification so big. Okay, now animals. Again animals based on RBC. बच्चों RBC मतलब red blood cells. Okay, that means erythrocytes. See, Razia and Vaishnavi, they already gave the answer. Okay, now the organisms which are not having RBC, that means the animals का body में RBCs are not there, then that is called as eneima. थोड़ा अजीब है, मुझे भी पता है, थोड़ा अजीब है, बट पढ़ना है बच्चों. eneima. Okay, now with RBC they are called as eneima. Yeah, names are थोड़ा difficult बच्चों, but एक दो बार only first 2-3 times only आपको दिक्कत आएगा, बाद में आपको आदत हो जाएगा. Okay, eneima and eneima. Okay, any doubts बच्चों? Aristotle's classification सबको समझ में आया? और एक बार बोलूं मैं, clear? Okay, now the second one आ गया. Hero. Who is the hero? Theophrastus. Okay, Theophrastus, he's father of plant taxonomy and he's a father of botany. Botany मतलब बच्चों plant science. So plant science का hero कौन है? Theophrastus. So who is father of zoology? Aristotle. And father of botany is what? Theophrastus. So yeah beta, you have to write. Yes, you have to write Theophrastus. Okay, pre-slide. Pranav, don't worry na. Not only Pranav, so because he asked, I'm telling him. But बच्चों ये notes आपके लिए है. This notes is for you all. I will send that notes, don't worry. While you are listening to my class na, just listen and understand. Notes mein bhejta hai beta, you please write afterwards. Okay, right now you just listen. Okay, chalega na bachcho? Okay, and this notes is for you only, it's not for me. I completed my studies 20 years back only. Okay, so no problem. Now, Theophrastus wrote books. Okay, what are the books written by Theophrastus? This Theophrastus is the first book is Historia Plantarum. You know what is the greatness of this book? Can anyone tell what is the greatness of this book? पहले बार बॉटनी का ऊपर पहले बुक, the first book on the branch of biology is nothing but Historia Plantarum. Understanding? It's a remarked history, बच्चों. It's a history, understanding it. It's a history of golden pages, understanding it. So the first book that is published in the branch of biology is nothing but Historia Plantarum, and that greatness is 101% Theophrastus का credit. इतना सच अ ग्रेट साइंटिस्ट, दैट्स व्हाई एक पूरा ब्रांच ऑफ बायोलॉजी के लिए ही बिकेम फादर. मतलब ओके, डोंट आस्क मी हु इज मदर, आई डोंट नो वेदर ही इज मैरिड और नॉट. ओके, डोंट आस्क मी द क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर आउट ऑफ बॉक्स, बट एक कंप्लीट ब्रांच ऑफ बायोलॉजी के लिए ही बिकेम अ फादर. मतलब हिज कंट्रीब्यूशन इज नॉट लेस. बच्चों, पहले बुक बॉटनी का ऊपर फर्स्ट बुक दैट इज पब्लिश्ड इज नथिंग बट व्हाट? हिस्टोरिया प्लांटरम, दैट इज गिवन बाय Theophrastus. See the greatness. You know, ये सब सोचना दिमाग में आता है ना, that is only big thing. डरता है no, the आदमी है ना, he will shiver. अरे यार, पहले बार दुनिया में, ये वर्ल्ड में पहले बार बॉटनी का ऊपर में बुक लिख रही है, वो आइडिया आधा मर जाएगा. सम साइंटिस्ट फॉर एग्जांपल आई एम देयर, तो वो आइडिया मेरा मन में आएगा तो मैं आधा मर जाएगा. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? अरे यार, वर्ल्ड दुनिया क्या सोचता है, मेरा ऊपर कितना कमेंट्स मारेगा दुनिया, ऐसा सोचते हैं हम लोग. बट ही पब्लिश्ड फर्स्ट बुक हिस्टोरिया प्लांटरम. इतना ग्रेट साइंटिस्ट देखो, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. एंड ही डिस्क्राइब्ड अराउंड 480 प्लांट्स in that particular book. Historia Plantarum में he described 480 plants. Okay, those days only 480 plants he described. मतलब कितना दिमाग है उसका. Just imagine बच्चा, I'm leaving. See, because मेरा पास words भी नहीं है, I don't have any words to describe. So उस दिन those days में he described 480 plants. मतलब just imagine कितना काम किया वो आदमी. Understanding it? And the second book he published is Causes of Plants. What is that बच्चों? Causes of Plants. And the third book he written is Enquiry into Plants. Enquiry into Plants. So these are the three books that are published by Theophrastus. बच्चों, books में any doubts are there? बुक्स में सर दिस टू बुक्स वी हैव टू रीड. नो बच्चों, एग्जाम में आई डोंट नो दिस टू बुक्स, दे नेवर आस्क एटलीस्ट टिल नाउ. दिस बुक 100% एवरी बायोलॉजी स्टूडेंट दे हैव टू रिमेंबर. एवरी बायोलॉजी स्टूडेंट दे हैव टू रिमेंबर हिस्टोरिया प्लांटरम. आपको दूसरा ऑप्शन नहीं है. ओके, इधर तक एनी डाउट्स आर देयर बच्चों? एनी डाउट्स यू आस्क, अदरवाइज आई विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट वन. ओके, नाउ he proposed the words called annual, biennial and perennial. बच्चों, annual मतलब पता है ना? For example, in your schools में annual function. बच्चों, annual function मतलब yearly. Understand? That means the plant which can live for only 1 year. एक ही साल जिंदगी जिएगा, that plant it is called as annual. No, 2 साल जिंदगी जिएगा, then that is called as what? Biennial. And perennial मतलब if the plant can live for many years, plant live for many years, then that is called as what? Perennial. Annual, the plant which can live only 1 year, the plant which can live for 2 years, that is called as biennial. Perennial मतलब the plant which can live for more years, then that is called as perennial. Okay, annual, biennial, perennial समझ में है बच्चों? एनुअल मतलब द प्लांट्स विच कैन लिव फॉर ओनली 1 ईयर, एक ही साल जिएगा. सर एग्जांपल बोलिए, वीट, गेहूं खा रहे ना, रोटी पूरी वगैरह बना रहे ना, पराठा, एंड दैट वीट इट इज एनुअल बच्चों, इट लिव्स फॉर ओनली 1 ईयर. एंड राइस, चावल तो खाता है ना, ओके, चावल इट लिव फॉर ओनली 1 ईयर बेटा. Okay, so the plants which can live for only 1 year, that is called as what? Annual. Biennial matlab the plants which can live for only 2 years. Carrot, beetroot, radish. Understanding it? These are all what? Biennials only. Carrot खाता है ना? That too, this is a season. Jowar, these are all annuals बच्चों. Bajra, jowar, annual. Okay, perennial मतलब what? The plants which can live for more years. ज्यादा साल जिएगा ना? Neem plant, mango plant, ficus plant, these are all perennials. Yes, mango, this is a season. आप मैंगो जूस पी रहे हैं ना हर दिन नहीं, एटलीस्ट वीक में 2-3 टाइम तो आप मैंगो से एंजॉय कर रहे हैं ना. यस, सो दैट इज पेरिनियल प्लांट. ओके, नाउ इधर तक समझ में ना बच्चों? इधर तक एनी कंफ्यूजन आर देयर? इधर तक यू टोल्ड, यू अंडरस्टूड? सर नो, इट इज बाइनियल. व्हाट इज बाइनियल? मैंगो प्लांट इज नॉट बाइनियल. No, mango is perennial. Mango is perennial. Bajra and jowar, if I am correct, they are what you call annuals, if I am correct. I'll okay. Now the third point. The third point is biennial. Matlab the plant which live for only 2 years. Plants which can live for only 2 years. By matlab kya? 2. Annual matlab years. Biannual, 2-year plants. That means the plant which can live for only 2 years, then that is called as biennial. Sakshi, I think that you are struggling so much. मुझे दुख रहा. I am feeling so bad about you. बेटा एक बार leave the page and again you enter. Then आपको issue solve होगा शायद. Right from the beginning she is struggling बेचारा. I am feeling bad about her. बेटा you leave the page and again you come, again you enter, you re-enter the page. शायद आपको result मिलेगा. I think she will do that. Okay, maybe she will do that. No problem. Okay, the third point. The third point is, बेचारा she's like from the beginning of the class बेटा she's suffering. मुझे दुख रहा है. She's struggling so much. Log in and log out. Okay, even Akansha. Sir, carrot, beetroot do not need 2 years. No. Who told? Sanskar? No. They are 2. Yes, you are harvesting in 1 year. That I accept. But they can live for 2 years. They live for 2 years. They can live for 2 years. But farmers are harvesting them in 1 year only. Farmers, they are harvesting in 1 year. But they can live for 2 years. ओके चलो थर्ड पॉइंट लेता है. फर्स्ट पॉइंट is books. Second point is biennial, annual and perennial. And the third point is he classified plants under 4 groups. बच्चों what are that 4 groups? What are the 4 groups? The first one is herbs. बच्चों just now I told you, now you have to tell बच्चों, because I already told you ना, so this time you only have to tell. Herbs मतलब क्या? Last time I told you, so please tell me, because every time I only have to tell है क्या? Herbs मतलब? Yes, Jai Kumar, very good. Small plants. Okay, now under shrubs मतलब they're not too small, but they're like I can say medium small. So like, and shrubs मतलब what? Medium. Understanding it? Whereas tree मतलब big. Tree matlab tall. Understanding it? So these are the 4 groups of the plants. Done by whom? Theophrastus. ओके चलो, थियोफ्रास्टस के बारे में पूरा समझ में आ गया ना बच्चों? कैन आई टेक द नेक्स्ट साइंटिस्ट? लू क्या मैं नेक्स्ट वन? यस, वेरी गुड. Now, Carolus Linnaeus. बच्चों, Carolus Linnaeus कौन? फादर ऑफ कैबेज इज बाइनियल. अरे यार मुझे इतना पता नहीं है. कैबेज इज एनुअल ओनली, आई थिंक सो. cabbage is annual only, I think so. Okay. Yes, father of taxonomy. You know, उसका असली नाम क्या है पता है आपको? कर्ल वॉन लिन. ओके, उसका असली नाम कर्ल वॉन लिन. You're understanding it? But he changed his name to Carolus Linnaeus. Why? You know, he gave the concept called as binomial nomenclature. Understanding? Because binomial nomenclature he gave ना, according to binomial nomenclature एक organism का एक ही नाम होना चाहिए. That's why he wanted to be role model. That's why he changed his name to what? 2 names. But actually his name has 3 words. Carl von Linné. How many words बच्चों? 3 words. But he changed. Understanding it? See the commitment बच्चों. See the commitment. How committed he is. बच्चा आई थिंक दिस मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर स्ट्रगलिंग. मतलब आई थिंक मेरा एंड से कुछ प्रॉब्लम है बच्चा. आई विल लॉग इन एंड लॉग आउट. आई थिंक सो. एक बार बच्चों यू वेट फॉर 1 मिनट. 1 मिनट में लॉग आउट करके लॉग इन करेगा मैं. आई थिंक मेरा मिस्टेक भी हो सकता है ना. प्लीज वेट. ओके, डोंट गो अवे. जस्ट 2 मिनट्स. Now, I think now it is clear. Yes, I think because every time we are telling, but मेरा साइड से भी प्रॉब्लम होगा ना, इसलिए मैं लॉग आउट लॉग इन किया. ओके. Now, Carolus Linnaeus, who is father of taxonomy, he gave the system called as binomial nomenclature. बच्चों binomial nomenclature मतलब क्या? 2 names. Because he gave this concept. अरे the one who told they only don't follow मतलब कितना अजीब लगता है. That's why his actual name Carl von Linné, he changed it to 2 names, that is Carolus Linnaeus. सी देखो कितना कमिटमेंट देखो बच्चों. ये Carolus Linnaeus इजीली ही बिकम फादर ऑफ टैक्सोनॉमी है क्या? इतना इजीली होता है क्या? सी हिज कमिटमेंट, हिज डेडिकेशन. he changed his name for the concept, for whatever the concept he gave na, for that concept he changed his name. Okay, now he's a father of taxonomy, both plant and also animal taxonomy. Okay, and he's the first one. दुनिया में पहले बार 2 kingdom classification was given by whom? Carolus Linnaeus. ये दुनिया में पहले बार 2 kingdom classification was given by whom? Carolus Linnaeus. Understanding it? According to him, the pura world has 2 groups of organisms. 1 plants and 2 animals. And plants he called it as metaphyta, and animals he called it as metazoa. Plants he called it as metaphyta, and animals he called it as metazoa. Understood bachcho? So 2 kingdom classification was given by whom? Carolus Linnaeus. First kingdom classification पहले kingdom classification was given by whom? Carolus Linnaeus. Okay, बच्चों इधर तक any confusions please ask. Any small single confusion? No confusions? Okay. Now the next one बच्चों, Carolus Linnaeus proposed the following books. What are the following books? The first book is Hortus Upplandicus. बच्चों what is that? सर नेम इतना अजीब है, बेटा मुझे भी पता है, बट एक बार दो बार आपको अजीब लगता है, बाद में आपको भी आदत हो जाएगा। हॉर्टस उपलैंडिकस, व्हाट इज दैट बच्चों? हॉर्टस उपलैंडिकस, which in which he gave introduction to the plants, he introduced the plants, okay, whereas the second book is Philosophia Botanica. What is that? Philosophia Botanica. He gave the second book that is called as Philosophia Botanica, where he gave principles of systematics and classification. He gave what? Principles of systematics and classification given in Philosophia Botanica. And the third book is Systema Natura. Systema Naturae में he gave detailed information about the classification of animals. Detailed information of classification of animals he gave in what? Systema Naturae. Whereas Genera Plantarum, he gave detailed description of the plants. Okay, now these are the 5 books. How many books bachcho? 5 books given by Carolus Linnaeus. 1 Hortus Supplandicus, 2 Philosophia Philosophia Botanica, 3 Systema Naturae, and 4 5 books. Okay, sorry, छोटा गलती किया मैंने. 4 books he gave. Genera Plantarum. Okay, Carolus Linnaeus समझ में ना बच्चों? Yes. Okay, now two kingdom classification. So Carolus Linnaeus just now, just 2 मिनट का पहले I explained. Carolus Linnaeus gave two kingdom classification, है ना बच्चों? Now this two kingdom classification मतलब he divided all the organisms that are present on this earth into only two groups. One, kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia. Understanding it? Kingdom Plantae and kingdom Animalia में if you take kingdom Plant and Animalia, cell wall in plants में cell wall it is present and in animals में cell wall is absent. Whereas locomotion, plants में it is absent and animals में it is present. See any plant it is a dance कर रहा है क्या? हम्मा हम्मा song के लिए. Understanding it? उर्रोसी song के लिए dance कर रहे हैं क्या? No, no, it's impossible. So locomotion it is not shown in plants. Understanding it? Whereas आप लोग कर सकते हैं ना, हम्मा हम्मा करता है ना आप लोग. If in front of mother, in front of father, everyone are Lord Sri Ram and Sita Devi only, and Papa nahi hai to everyone are like Michael Jackson, Spikes Jackson. Understanding it? So now you ask plant, sir, please can you repeat once the last point of Theophrastus said? There is a network problem. Theophrastus, last point. Theophrastus, he classified the plants into 4 groups. Last point of Theophrastus आपके लिए, क्षितिजा में आपके लिए बोल रहे. Now there are 4 groups of plants. What are they? The first one is herbs. Next one is undershrubs. The third group is the shrubs and trees. Herbs matlab small plants, whereas medium small plants they are undershrubs, and bushes, that means medium plants, they are called as shrubs, whereas tall plants they are called as trees. That's it, very small. Yes, he did artificial classification only. Yes, correct. Kshitija, you are correct. You are correct. Artificial classification only. Yes. Yes, yes, correct. Yes, Jay Kumar, you are perfectly correct. Okay, now mode of nutrition. Plants can prepare their own food material, so autotrophs, whereas the plants which the animals can never be able to prepare their own food, so we are called as heterotrophs. Whereas response towards stimulus, understanding it, plants may response is present but response is not so great, but animals may response can be seen. Understanding it? So these are the differences between plants and animals. Understanding it, bachcho? Whereas a two kingdom classification may there are drawbacks. For example, according to two kingdom classification, there are only 2 groups of plants, है ना? But what about the prokaryotes, bachcho? Tell me. इसमें see, plant is a eukaryote and animal is also eukaryote. But where are prokaryotes, bachcho? टेल मी, आप बोल सकते हैं आप. सो दैट मीन्स दिस क्लासिफिकेशन इज नॉट करेक्ट. सो टू किंगडम क्लासिफिकेशन इज नॉट correct. Why? He did not explain about, he did not clearly describe the differences between prokaryote and eukaryote. That's why two kingdom classification is flop. Children, is this clear? Yes. कुछ भी confusion, कोई भी confusion you can ask बच्चों, otherwise I'll take the next scientist. Look, yeah, next sentence. Yes, you are telling yes, no problem. Then I'll take. Okay. Wait. I am waiting. Parshva. My weight is around 69, 68 hoga. I'm joking. Please don't take it seriously. I am sirf joking. Okay. Yeah, drawbacks means exception only. Yeah, limitations. Yes, correct. Limitations, drawbacks, okay, exceptions. Meaning is same. Only words are different. That's it. Sirf words different. Yeah, limitations I told you na. He did not explain about prokaryotes. Proper discrimination. Prokaryote matlab kya hai? Eukaryote matlab kya hai? He did not explain. Sir, from which book you have made notes? Because in NCERT the names of books are not given. Bachcho, I will make my notes minimum from 3-4 textbooks. Minimum 3 to 4 textbooks. That's why you can't find my as it is notes. That's why I used to tell बच्चों मेरा notes पढ़ो because मेरा notes में पूरा information रहेगा. Okay, my notes, because before I teach my notes I will follow minimum 5 to 6 textbooks. Minimum, that is minimum. Okay, चलो बच्चों, may I take the next scientist? Yes, आ गया. Who came? George Bentham and जोसेफ डाल्टन हुकर. सर याद करना है क्या सर? नाम देखने में मुझे बहुत अजीब लग रहे हैं. ओके चलो, मैं आपके लिए कंसेशन फ्री ऑफर देता है. क्या? बेंथम एंड हुकर. ओके, यू रिमेंबर बेंथम एंड हुकर. ओके, दैट विल बी एनफ. नो नीड टू रिमेंबर जॉर्ज बेंथम एंड जोसेफ डाल्टन हुकर. जस्ट रिमेंबर व्हाट? बेंथम एंड हुकर. चलेगा ना बच्चों अभी? ओके, बेंथम एंड हुकर इजी हो गया ना आपको? यस. You know, I will tell you one surprising fact. You know what is that surprising fact? Sir, books written by them. Please tell. the first one is species. Was the first one is Hortus uplandicus. I repeat, Hortus uplandicus. I repeat last time. Again, I don't repeat. Hortus uplandicus. 2. Philosophia Botanica. Philosophia Botanica. 3. Systema Naturae. Systema Naturae. And the last book is Genera Plantarum. I repeat last time, Genera Plantarum. Okay. Hortus Uplandicus, Philosophia Botanica, Systema Naturae, and Genera Plantarum. Okay. Sakshi Beti, okay. Yeah. Now, the next one is Bentham and Hooker. Bachcho, I'll tell you one surprising fact. What is that? You know, Bentham and Hooker are not scientists. You know that? They're not scientists. Really, I'm telling you, I'm not joking. Huh? I don't joke. In serious matters, I don't joke. Okay. मैं सच बोल रहे. They are not scientists. So then who are they? They are workers. They used to work for Royal Botanical Garden. They are the workers. They are present in they are working for botanical garden, understanding it, and the workers are the, by working, please understand, by working in botanical garden out of their personal interest they become scientists na, then they are called as curators. बच्चों they are called as what? Curator. Now tell me बच्चों, what is the meaning of curator? They are not by profession, they are not scientists, out of their personal interest they became scientists, then they are called as, that means they did not do their PhDs, MPhils, understand, they did not do any research, out of their personal interest. I don't know bachcho, I don't know how many of you know Charles Darwin is not a scientist, and Bentham and Hooker, they are not scientists. These are all what? Out of their personal interest they started studying, they started their studying, understood bachcho? They are not scientists. For example, Bentham and Hooker, they are curators. They are what bachcho? Curators. Then they used to work for, what? They used to work for what bachcho? Royal Botanical Garden. Botanical Garden में they used to work, they used to work for what? Royal Botanical Garden. Out of the personal interest they became the scientists, so they are called as curators. So the one who did not do, for example, see bachcho, I am taking my example, understanding it bachcho? For example, I am there, I did not do my PhD. Actually, I think my introduction class mein I told, I entered into PhD and I read my PhD up to 7 months or 1 year. 1 year नहीं किया, झूठ क्यों बोलना है, around 8 months I studied in PhD. ड्यू टू फाइनेंशियल प्रॉब्लम, रिसर्च के लिए पैसा नहीं है, एंड दोज डेज आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दोज डेज, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट 20 years बैक, इतना आई एम नॉट फाइनेंशियली स्टेबल, खर्चा ज़्यादा हो रही है, अंडरस्टैंड, स्टे फंड है ना, ज़्यादा नहीं मिल रहे हैं, एंड मेरा रिसर्च लिम्नोलॉजी एंड एक्वाकल्चर में पैसा ज़्यादा हो रही है, इतना मैं, सो इसलिए मैं छोड़ दिया PhD. मान लो इफ आई डू PhD एंड यू कैन कॉल मी साइंटिस्ट, I can go for research, but they did not do any PhDs, understanding it, they developed their personal interest, that's why they're called as curators. I am thinking so you understood what is the difference between a scientist and curator, but you have to tell बच्चों, आप बोलना है, मैं बोलेगा तो कैसे चलेगा, okay? And out of their personal interest they divided the plants into 3 groups. They divided the plants into what? 3 groups. What are they? Dicots and gymnosperms and monocots. Bachcho, what is that? Dicots, gymnosperms and monocots. Understanding it? Whereas, please understand bachcho, whereas dicots, gymnosperms and monocots he classified, and this classification is wrong. But of course, I will tell you, don't worry. 0.1% also mera class mein need not to worry. I am here to explain. But by any chance, can any student can tell why this classification is wrong? If you can tell. Otherwise, I am here now. You don't worry. If you can tell why this classification is wrong. Your 8th, 9th class maybe we used to tell plants are classified into what? Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperms and Angiosperms. And Angiosperms are divided into dicots and monocots, है ना? But देखो बच्चों, मैं आपको हिंट भी दिया, मैं आपके लिए मैं हिंट भी दिया, एटलीस्ट देख के बोलिए बच्चों. अकॉर्डिंग टू इवोल्यूशन, फाइलोजेनी मतलब इवोल्यूशन बच्चों, अकॉर्डिंग टू फाइलोजेनी मतलब बच्चों लास्ट क्लास में भी मैंने बोला, फाइलोजेनी मतलब इवोल्यूशन. अकॉर्डिंग टू द इवोल्यूशन, पहले थैलोफाइटा, ब्रायोफाइटा, टेरिडोफाइटा, जिम्नोस्पर्म्स के बाद एंजियोस्पर्म्स, डाइकॉट्स एंड मोनोकॉट्स आएगा. एम आई करेक्ट नॉट? बट ये क्या गलती किया बच्चों? देखने में समझ में आ रहा है बच्चों, प्लीज टेल मी, देखने में समझ में आ रहा है आपको? He added gymnosperms between dicots and monocots. Are gymnosperms are the earlier group formed than angiosperms. That means gymnosperms evolution में gymnosperms are the first formed group. Gymnosperms के बाद angiosperms are formed. But he added angiosperms के बीच में he added gymnosperms. Now you tell me बच्चों, is this classification following the phylogeny or not? आप खुद ही बोलिए, है ना? That's why his classification is wrong. That's why his classification is wrong. Understood, Bachcho? So the demerits are he did not follow the classification, sorry, evolution. Because he did not follow the evolution, his classification is wrong. Okay, but his classification, though his classification is wrong, his classification with some plus points are there. What are there? You know, simple classification. You know, एक 10th class, 11th class, 12th class, छोटा छोटा बच्चों आप लोग भी easily you can understand this classification. Very easily they made easy classification. Understanding it. That's why this classification everyone can understand. Okay. चलो ओके बच्चों, कैन आई टेक द नेक्स्ट साइंटिस्ट? और ज्यादा हो गया क्या बच्चों? हेवी नहीं हुआ ना? कैन आई कंटिन्यू बच्चों? ज्यादा हुआ तो बोलिए बच्चों प्लीज, यू नीड नॉट टू टॉलरेट मी। ओके, और 20 मिनट चलेगा आपको? 20 मिनट चलेगा? यस, ओके, वेरी नाइस, थैंक यू सो मच। ओके, नाउ एक्लेयर। एक्लेयर चॉकलेट्स भी मिलता है, 1 रुपया चॉकलेट्स। आजकल है ना, उसका प्राइस भी इंक्रीज हो गया, 2 रुपया हो गया एक्लेयर चॉकलेट। अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? यू नो व्हाट, मेरा मेरा जमाने में एक्लेयर चॉकलेट इज फॉर हाफ ए रुपी। आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो इट। Around 11-12 years back, eclair chocolate I bought it for half a rupee. Understand? Now it became 2 rupees. So chalo ho gaya, but eclair, understanding it? But eclair is the name of the scientist. Okay, according to the Eclair he gave the first phylogenetic classification. You know, the first phylogenetic. Sir, what do you mean by phylogenetic classification? The classification which followed the proper rules of evolution. The classification which followed the proper rules of classification, that is called as phylogenetic classification. The first proper evolutionary characteristics follow करके एक आदमी ये क्लासिफिकेशन किया, दैट इज नथिंग बट होम एक्लेयर। एक्लेयर फर्स्ट ट्रू प्रॉपर करेक्ट phylogenetic classification was given by Eclair. Sir, some please send last screenshot. बच्चों, I don't know why you बार बार you ask people. बच्चों, don't worry बच्चों, I am there now. At least trust your teacher. I will send all your notes. हर एक पॉइंट में भेजता है। ओके, प्लीज डोंट वरी। ओके, now so according to Eclair, understanding it, according to this classification, he classified the plants into 5 groups. I'm sorry, according to Eclair, he classified plants into how many groups bachcho? 5 groups: Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperms and Angiosperms. Okay bachcho, whereas plant kingdom if you take, there are 2 kingdoms. What are the 2 sub kingdoms? There are plant kingdom में 2 sub kingdoms. What are they? Cryptogams and phanerogams. बच्चों आपको पता है ना, cryptogams मतलब non flowering, I think you know, but still, whereas phanerogams मतलब flowering. And this 2 groups they divided into Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Spermatophyta, and again Spermatophyta into what? Gymnosperms and Angiosperms. That means algae, fungi, Gymnosperms and Angiosperms. Okay बच्चों, in together 5 groups are there: Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperms and Angiosperms. This is a classification was given by whom? Eclair. Eclair gave the classification. Eclair gave the classification, this classification. Okay बच्चों, now Oswald Tippo, you know, the biggest phylogenetic classification. ये the biggest phylogenetic classification. बच्चों phylogenetic मतलब बार बार बोल रहे, phylogenetic मतलब evolutionary relationship. Oswald and Tippo, biggest evolutionary classification was given by Oswald Tippo. Sir, कैन यू एक्सप्लेन डिविजन? डिविजन मतलब बच्चों इन प्लांट्स में इंस्टेड ऑफ फाइलम यू विल राइट ए डिविजन. किंगडम, फाइलम, क्लास, ऑर्डर, family, genus and species. Understanding it? Whereas phylum jaga mein you are writing division. That's it. और कुछ भी नहीं. And order jaga पे cohort you are writing. Sir, once tell third point of previous slide. Third point is he divided. See, Eclair divided the plant into 4 divisions. What are they? Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta and Spermatophyta. Understand it? And again, Spermatophyta he divided into 2 subdivisions. One, Gymnosperms and Angiosperms. And Thallophyta into 2 subdivisions, Algae and Bryophyta. Sorry, Algae and Fungi. Okay? Okay, very nice, very nice. Oswald Tippo, the biggest phylogenetic classification, सबसे biggest evolutionary classification was given by whom? Oswald and Tippo. And first phylogenetic, बच्चों, because many, I know na, that's why I'm telling. See, 2 scientists gave phylogenetic classification. The first phylogenetic classification was given by Eclair, and it is a small evolutionary classification, and the biggest evolutionary classification was given by Oswald Tippo. But dono evolutionary classification, dono gave evolutionary classifications. Okay, dono gave evolutionary classification. Okay, whereas Eclair gave small, little, thoda evolutionary classification, whereas what again, Oswald Tippo gave biggest evolutionary classification, very big and most acceptable classification. Every scientist, they, बच्चों, I'm not joking, मैं सच बोल रहे. At least trust your teacher. Even we are living in 21st century में ना, 21st century में भी evolution में, that means plants evolution में कोई doubts आएगा तो, and many taxonomists they will follow what Oswald Tippo classification, whether you believe me or not. I am telling you truth. Understanding it? Even now 21st century में भी evolution में कुछ problems आया, plant evolution में, they will follow Oswald Tippo classification. Sir, do we need to remember? Bachcho, no need to remember. Sir, then, sir, when we don't want to remember, when we don't need to remember, why you brought all these images? Bachcho, you need to understand, for your understanding, not for your memory. बिकॉज एग्जाम मान लो आप आधा घंटा मेहनत करके आपने पूरा सीखा, एक वर्ड भी नहीं आएगा एग्जाम में. दिस इज फॉर योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग बच्चों, दिस इज फॉर योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सो डोंट वरी, आप टेंशन मत लो. ओके बच्चों, ऑसवल्ड टिप्पो समझ में आया? ऑसवल्ड टिप्पो समझ में आया? नो नीड टू रिमेंबर दिस क्लासिफिकेशन, टेंशन मत लो. ओके, now the next one is 3 kingdom classification. बच्चों 3 kingdom classification फिर से I will explain, no problem. फिर से बच्चों, Oswald Tippo, he gave the first biggest evolutionary classification. Sir, what do you mean by first biggest phylogenetic or evolutionary classification? He gave the relationship between every plant group. एक मान लो one plant group is there, second plant group is there, third plant group is there, fourth plant group is there. Every plant group से दूसरा plant group का बीच में relationship he explained so clearly. So the biggest phylogenetic classification was given by whom? Oswald and Tippo. These scientists gave biggest evolutionary classification, and this evolutionary classification or phylogenetic classification was accepted by many of the scientists. Even 21st century maybe we are following the Oswald Tippo's classification, phylogenetic classification. And according to him, plant kingdom is divided into Thallophyta and Embryophyta. And Embryophyta again divided into
atrachea and tracheophyta. That means bachcho again I am telling you, you need not to remember this particular classification, okay, because it is not there in our syllabus. Okay, don't worry. Okay, but you should remember it is the biggest phylogenetic classification that you need to remember. Okay children, चलेगा ना बेटे? आकांक्ष में आपके लिए और एक बार रिवीजन किया, चलेगा ना आपको? और एक बार बोलो मैं। ओके, थ्री किंगडम क्लासिफिकेशन बच्चों, थ्री किंगडम क्लासिफिकेशन इट वाज गिवन बाय Ernst Haeckel. Who is that बच्चों? Ernst Haeckel, who is a German zoologist, who is a German zoologist. See, Carolus Linnaeus gave बच्चों, Carolus Linnaeus gave two kingdom classification. According to Carolus Linnaeus, there are two kingdoms. What are they? Plants and animals. But he did not create a proper group for unicellular organisms. So Ernest Haeckel, he created a proper, like a proper group for unicellular eukaryotes. That proper group, it is nothing but Protista. Now tell me bachcho, tell me what is a new kingdom? What is a new kingdom created by Ernest Haeckel? What is a new kingdom? नया किंगडम बनाया कौन? क्या किंगडम? Protista. In Protista, he included all unicellular eukaryotes. हर एक celled organisms, एक ही celled organisms are there ना, he included. But his classification also not correct. उसका classification भी भाड़ में गया. Why? Can anyone tell? Of course, if you don't tell, I will tell. No problem, I will tell. मेरा ऊपर विश्वास रखो. But his classification is also flop हो गया. क्यों? Where are prokaryotes? Prokaryotes किधर है? Where are prokaryotes? That's why his classification is also gone. अरे यार, मैं अच्छा करेगा, कोपलैंड बाहर आ गया. ये मैं अच्छा से करेगा, जो Carolus Linnaeus and Ernst Haeckel किया ना, वो mistakes में नहीं करेगा. What he created ना, he created a separate kingdom for what? Prokaryotes, kingdom Monera. Understanding it? And he thought that my classification will be good classification. He सोचा, ऐसा सोचा, but Copeland classification, Copeland four kingdom classification is also flop हो गया. देखो, नसीब खराब है तो everything becomes खराब only. See, four kingdom classification, see, two kingdom classification flop. So Ernst Haeckel, अरे यार मैं अच्छा classification देता है, third king, three kingdom classification, ये भी खराब हो गया. And Copeland gave four kingdom classification, and he thought that अरे यार मैं prokaryotes का बारे में explain किया ना, मेरा classification पक्का everyone will accept. He सोचा, but his classification is also gone. Why? Anyone can tell? Can anyone tell? Fungi. इसमें fungi किधर है? Understanding it. So that's why. See, देखो बेचारा लोग कितना मेहनत किया, उसका मेहनत कैसे भाड़ में जा रही है. Understanding it. So जो हो गया. And finally आ गया हमारा हीरो. Who is hero बच्चों? Who is the hero? Robert H. Whittaker. R.H. Whittaker. बच्चों मैं जल्दीबाजी नहीं कर रहे हैं ना. आई थिंक सो आई एम नॉट गोइंग फास्ट, बट आपको समझ में आ रहा है ना, जल्दीबाजी नहीं किया ना बच्चों. Okay. R.H. Whittaker, he gave what? Five kingdom classification. What you know? He gave the five kingdom classification based on complexity of the cell structure. Sir, what is the meaning complexity of cell structure? Whether the cell is prokaryota, eukaryota. Whereas complexity of body organization, whether it is unicellular, multicellular, mode of nutrition, whether it is autotroph, it can prepare its own food material, or it is depending upon others for food material. Lifestyle, whether it is producer. Sir, what is producer? Sir, मैं पहले बार सुना. Of course, I will tell. Don't worry. But can anyone tell what is producer? Producer मतलब the organism which can prepare its own food material called producer. Okay. Consumer मतलब क्या बच्चों? The one which depends upon plants called as consumers. And decomposer मतलब the organism which depends upon dead bodies. Okay, they are called as decomposers. Okay बच्चों? Yes. Whereas, and also evolution relationship. So based on this five, Based on this 5 characteristics, he did the classification. बच्चों, I have one doubt. Can I ask? मुझे एक ही doubt है. Can I ask? सिर्फ एक ही doubt. Can I ask? You know, नीट में एक क्वेश्चन आया. नीट में 5 kingdom classification is based on 1, complexity of cell, 2, complexity of body, 3, lifestyle, and 4, mode of nutrition. Now tell me what is your answer. But all the 4 are correct answers, na? But you understood, huh? You got my point or not? All the 4 are correct, है ना? Then this question is wrong, है ना? Is this question is wrong? Am I correct? No. He has taken all the characters into consideration, but he has given more priority to mode of nutrition. But please understand, please don't get confused. He has taken every character into consideration, but he has given more characteristics into more mode of nutrition. That means all the characteristic का ऊपर ही ध्यान दिया, but ज्यादा ध्यान दिया किसका ऊपर में? ज्यादा ध्यान किसका ऊपर में दिया? किसका ऊपर दिया? मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन. दैट्स वाई नीट में ऐसा क्वेश्चन आएगा तो मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट. बच्चों समझ में है ना बच्चों? ओके. नाउ sir, very good sir. Based on this criteria, what is the classification he did? Monera, all the prokaryotes. Protista, all the unicellular eukaryotes. Fungi, all the ये क्लोरोफिलस. सर ये क्लोरोफिलस मतलब क्या है? ये क्लोरोफिलस मतलब क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट इज एब्सेंट. ये क्लोरोफिलस मतलब क्या बच्चों? क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट इज एब्सेंट. हेट्रोट्रॉफिक फंगाई. वेरस प्लांट है मतलब मल्टीसेलुलर यूकैरियोटिक producers. That means they can prepare their own food material. Animalia matlab multicellular holozoic consumers. So these are the 5 groups. These are what? The 5 groups, 5 kingdoms. 5 groups nahi bachcho, 5 kingdoms according to R.H. Whittaker. Okay bachcho, according to R.H. Whittaker. Understood bachcho? Is this clear? Fungi, last word is not clear. Heterotrophic organisms. That is fungi only bachcho. Fungi only. This is fungi only bachcho. This is fungi. Okay. Any doubts bachcho? Please ask any doubts. Chota, bada, any doubt you please ask. No doubt. But you know, इतना अच्छा क्लासिफिकेशन देखो, इतना शानदार क्लासिफिकेशन, एवरीवन एक्सेप्टेड इट. एवरीवन, हर एक देखो एडवांटेजेस में देखो, separate kingdom for prokaryotes, separate kingdom for fungi, and clear differentiation between eukaryotes and prokaryotes. See, clear phylogeny, that means evolution, everything he followed. See, इतना शानदार क्लासिफिकेशन, but still एक ड्रॉबैक आ गया. इतना अच्छा, इतना ब्यूटीफुल क्लासिफिकेशन में एक प्रॉब्लम आया. कैन एनीवन टेल व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम बच्चों? इन हिज क्लासिफिकेशन, सर इन हिज क्लासिफिकेशन ही डिड नॉट एक्सप्लेन अबाउट वायरस. सर दैट मींस 5 किंगडम क्लासिफिकेशन इज आल्सो फ्लॉप हो गया सर. डेफिनेटली ये डाउट सबको आता है बच्चों. सर you told that 2 kingdom classification was not accepted because he did not explain about prokaryotes. Sir, 3 kingdom classification it was flop, again he did not explain about prokaryotes. Sir, 4 kingdom classification he did not explain about fungi. Sir, in everywhere, सर मैं पहले से मैं देख रहा है सर, एवरीवेयर हर एक पॉइंट में दे डिड नॉट एक्सप्लेन अबाउट समथिंग, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट दे आर नॉट गेटिंग सक्सेस. अंडरस्टैंड? That means 5 kingdom classification he did not explain about virus. That means sir 5 kingdom classification also what I call flop ho gaya? No. Very good, very nice. Kyun? Because though he did not explain about virus, but please understand, even he did not explain about virus, his classification accepted. Why? Can anyone answer? Of course, if you don't answer, I am there to answer, na, but try. He did not explain virus, then his classification also should be wasted, but still his classification is accepted. Yes, Jay Kumar gave the answer. Beta, very good, very nice, beta. I am very happy with you. Jay Kumar gave the answer, beta, because virus, it is neither living nor, that means it comes under what? Both living and also non-living. Understanding it? When it is entered into the host, then only it is living. Then when it is not entered into the host, then it is what? Non-living. That is the reason why he did not explain. Fir bhi, his classification, everyone accepted it. Everyone accepted it. Fir bhi accepted it. And second, sir, does virus block the passages? Depends upon the type of virus. Which type of virus, bachcho? Sakshi beti, it depends upon type of virus. मान लो streptococcus pneumonia, it blocks the respiratory passages, but not all the virus cannot be able to block. Depends upon viruses. Okay, beta. Nice. And second drawback. What is second drawback? See, there are some plants like protozoa and lichens and slime molds. These are intermediate plants. So these are intermediate organisms. What are the intermediate plants? Manlo, let us take lichen. Lichen comes under algae also, comes under what? Fungi also. That means comes under plants also, comes under animals also. So they did not give proper place. He did not give proper place for connecting animals like protista, lichens and slime molds. These are the two drawbacks of Carolus linnaeus. Sorry, what is it? R.H. Whittaker. समझ में ना बच्चों? बच्चों समझ में? Any doubts? Any doubt? Please ask. सेकंड ड्रॉबैक एक्सप्लेन बेटा. मान लो सेकंड, कल्पेश मैं आपके लिए एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूं. मान लो लाइकेंस आर देयर. लाइकेंस दे कम्स अंडर प्लांट्स एंड आल्सो they comes under fungi. That means there are some group of organisms which share the characteristic of those organisms, and these are called as connecting links. Connecting links. बच्चों समझ में ना? And this connecting links का बारे में he did not explain properly. He did not explain properly. मान लो slime molds. You take slime molds. Slime molds, they share animal characters also, and they take fungi characters also. मान लो if you take protozoans they share plant characters also and animal characters also. Protists. So that means there are some organisms, they show characteristic of both the organisms, and that organisms are called as connecting links. And R.H. Whittaker did not explain about advantages. He created separate kingdom for prokaryotes. Okay. Now he created separate kingdom for fungi. Okay. I'm talking about advantage, bachcho. Advantage. Separate kingdom for prokaryotes, separate kingdoms for what? For what? Fungi, and separate kingdom for unicellular eukaryotes. That means what? Separate kingdom eukaryotes. That is nothing but protista. And he followed nicely, very nicely about phylogenesis. Phylogenesis means evolutionary relationship. So these are the advantages, strengths of his classification. Beti samajh, beta Kalpesh. No. Akanksha. Beta samajh mein na Akanksha beta? Yes. और कुछ बच्चों, और कुछ? Now last one. Today I am stopping, bachcho. Last one. I am stopping. What is the last one? 3 domain classification or 6 kingdom classification. Bachcho, what is that? 3 domain classification and 6 kingdom classification. Bachcho, you remember taxonomic hierarchy? Taxonomic hierarchy has 7 categories. What are they? Kingdom, phylum, class. बोलिए. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. ये तो याद है ना बच्चों? याद है ना बच्चों? And there is a scientist. His name is what? Carl Woese. His name is what बच्चों? Carl Woese. And Carl Woese told that, अरे यार kingdom नहीं, किंगडम का ऊपर भी, बच्चों प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, किंगडम नहीं, किंगडम का ऊपर भी और एक कैटेगरी इज देयर, उसको बोलता है डोमेन। बच्चों अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? टेल मी व्हाट कॉल वाज टोल्ड, along with the 7 किंगडम का ऊपर और एक कैटेगरी है, एंड दैट कैटेगरी इट इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट, डोमेन। टेल मी व्हाट बच्चों, टेल मी, कॉल वाज अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, ही टोल्ड दैट अरे किंगडम का ऊपर भी और एक कैटेगरी है, उसका नाम क्या है, डोमेन। एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू देम he told, according to them he told 3 domains. How many domains बच्चों? 3 domains. What are the 3 domains? The first domain is bacteria. देखो इधर देखो, second one is what, archaea. Third, second domain. Sir, what is the meaning of archaea? Of course I will tell, don't worry, I am there now, you tell me, I am there now. But if you don't tell I am there now, so no problem, you tell me if you know what is archaea. Archaea मतलब पुराना बैक्टीरिया, एंशिएंट बैक्टीरिया। बच्चों आर्की बैक्टीरिया मतलब एंशिएंट बैक्टीरिया, एंशिएंट बैक्टीरिया। एंड द थर्ड वन इट इज कॉल्ड एज यूकैरिया। अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? now eukarya, understanding it? So now tell me bachcho, according to the 3 domain classification, how many domains are there? 3 domains, domain bacteria, archaea and eukarya. And domain bacteria का अंदर he involved one kingdom, that is what bacteria. Second one kingdom archaea, and the third domain, that means eukarya का बीच नीचे kingdom protista, plantae, fungi and animalia. That means 1 2 3 4 5 6 kingdoms and 3 domains. That's why it is called as 3 domain classification or 6 kingdom classification. 3 domain classification and 6 kingdom classification. Okay, but bachcho truth is truth only na, and scientists they did not like it, and many scientists told that are kingdom is a topmost, domain is not there, and that's why na, because it is there we are reading, but actually you need not to read because it is not important, because many scientists, more than 60-70% of scientists, they did not accept this. Yes beta, 6 kingdoms, what are they? Kingdom bacteria, kingdom archaea, kingdom protista, kingdom plantae. Kingdom bacteria 1, kingdom archaea 2, kingdom protista 3, kingdom plantae 4, kingdom fungi 5, and kingdom animalia 6 kingdoms. And kingdom, the domain bacteria 1, domain archaea 2, domain eukarya 3 domains and 6 kingdoms. No, Munira, beta, Gaurav, Munira only na, he divided into bacteria and archaea. That is the main reason na, many scientists they did not accept it. Many told that again, why you are separating them, why can't you put, because this is also bacteria, this is also bacteria, then why 2 domains? Jaruri nahi hai. That's why 70+% of the scientists they did not accept the 3 domain classification. It is unnecessary. Many, अरे यार, I am your teacher ना, मुझे लग रहा है, मुझे भी, I am not favor of 3 domain classification. मुझे nonsense दिखता है. अरे Monera is there ना, then why unnecessarily Monera he divided into bacteria and archaebacteria? It's time waste only ना. So many scientists they did not accept it. But whatever it is, now biological classification का introduction समझ में ना बच्चों? Introduction आपको समझ में आया? Yes. And tomorrow we are taking some test in poll. Okay, we will solve. See, I don't know how many I can solve. मैं कितना कर सकते हैं उतना करेगा. I will solve how many I can do. Okay. Bye children. Bye. कल मिलेगा हम.